Namaskar. I'm Ashish Vidyarthi, and today, in this quiet space, no masks, no noise, just you and me in this beautiful shared moment. Let's talk about something we all crave for, but often feel guilty about: starting over. We often hear it's never too late to start over. It sounds beautiful, really nice. But inside there's a little voice that whispers, "You should have figured it out by now. You should have figured it out much before. You wasted so much time. Just imagine where the world has gone. Just look what people are saying." That is guilt talking. That's your judgment of your past clinging on to you, trying to hold the pen even while you are all set to write a new chapter. I have felt that tug of just feeling sorry, berating myself, and to stop creating that which inspires me in spite of what all has happened. When I chose to step beyond what they expected, the world, the industry, the people around me expected of me, when I began again, not just as the villain which I had played for years and years on screen, but as a speaker, as a storyteller, as a traveler, as a habitual learner, as a stand-up comic, vlogger, I was scared. Yes, I was scared. And for good reason, because so many people didn't understand. And they would say things to me. It's very scary, my friend, when you get to know that you are falling in the eyes of others. And you know what I discovered? It's that feeling of I'm not up to the mark according to them. A guilt, a sense of guilt which only grows stronger in silence and in echoes in our head. But once I started to speak out about it, saying that, hey, listen, I'm feeling scared about doing something different, about starting over, I got it that I was feeling scared. It's nothing to do with life or me. The best of the batsmen may be scared while facing that formidable pacer, but still they play. How will it be if you can play? If I can play in spite of my guilt? Look, you and I know that things are changing, right? Yep. Things are changing around us. But if I have to better myself, then I will have to choose to take action. That's not going to happen automatically. Life is changing, things are changing, seasons are shifting, my body is aging. But if I have to get better, that's only going to happen if I take charge of my life, I take charge of my story, I take charge of the future that I wish to create for myself, which at this point may be to start over. Starting over is definitely not giving up. It's growing up. It's saying, I want more. It's saying that I am alive, therefore I can rethink, therefore I can do things which I may not have done before. There is nothing shameful about it. And listen very, very closely. You do not owe the world a reason why you have changed. your career, your life, your choices. No, you do not owe the world a presentation to explain to them. You don't have to justify why something has ended. You do not have to do that. You do not have to explain why you change jobs, why you've changed cities, why you choose to walk a slower path. It's your choice, my friend. You owe yourself a life that fits you today. If something no longer serves your soul, your spirit, you have permission to release it without guilt. Yes, you made the earlier choices. Some were brilliant. Some had consequences which were not so good. So, every decision that you took was made with the understanding that you were taking the best decision, aware with whatever that you had. You had your heart, you had your passion, your ambition, and the circumstances. You played with that and you took that call. And now you may be at a place in life where you say, you know what, that didn't work out. That's okay. That's completely okay. Hug yourself, my friend. I've made mistakes and a half, many mistakes and a half in my life. But I realized over the years there were never mistakes. There were steps that I took, and I did something amazing while I did that. And then some things did not work out, then I could alter my journey. Your ability to alter your journey is a proof that you are bright and you are living. Who will want to punish ourselves if we are bright and we are living? Will we? No. In fact, we'll give ourselves a wah. And another thing, you don't need to announce too many things, yeah. You don't need to announce to people that I'm starting again. It doesn't need those fireworks. It doesn't need too much whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes it's easily done, quietly done. It's quietly done. Sometimes it's just, you're taking steps which people are not even aware of. You're gently closing one door. You're gently opening a drawer. You're gently stepping out. Sometimes it's saying, I actually don't know where I'm going, but I'm very clear that I don't want to be where I am. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm not going to be here. And in that moment, you've already begun. So give yourself that grace. If you are on the edge of something new, whether you are changing careers at 45, walking away from something else that no longer feels right, or just daring to chase a dream that calls you today, it is your reminder you are allowed to begin again. Without apology, without shame, without guilt. And as you take that first step, know this: I am cheering for you. Yep. Because, say that with me, I am possible. I am possible. Cheers and love. Till we meet the next time, keep striding.